Here's how Dave made a dramatic breakthrough for a 25-year-old shoulder problem. He went from barely being able to raise his arm to being able to do this and being able to do overhead presses like he's training for the Olympic Games, and all through simple do-it-yourself exercises. Now, when Dave showed up, he couldn't lift his arm up in front without excruciating pain. It's painful to even watch him try.
So I've been suffering with shoulder problems, ongoing chronic shoulder problems for around about 25 years.
His shoulder impingement test was 10 out of 10 painful on the right, and he says it was 10 out of 10 painful on the left.
I've seen chiros, osteopaths, physiotherapists. I've had all different treatments, spent thousands.
While everyone else was fixated on the site of the problem as the problem, we took a holistic approach and assessed his whole body and found the neck was a big factor. He had a posture we nicknamed Scrambled neck, where one neck bone seems to be shifted forward and another neck bone seems to be shifted backwards. And a neck like this isn't surprising considering the amount of head trauma he's experienced.
My background is martial arts and boxing and stuff.
Theoretically, pulling up on his neck should help the neck bones move back to center temporarily, which may take pressure off the nerves involved in his shoulder issue. So as an experiment, we tractioned his neck and retested his shoulder, and while doing this, there was a dramatic improvement in comfort and range of motion in the shoulder, thus verifying a neck-focused approach should be really helpful. I joked that from now on he would have to walk around all day with me pulling his head up like this the whole time, but only like 2 people laughed at that joke, so yeah, I probably should have just left the room at that point. Anyways, for his first round of corrective exercises, we took him through some neck decompression drills, followed by an isometric to achieve supportive stiffness with his straight neck posture to keep things in place in a lasting way. We immediately retested, and he said the pain was improved from a 10 out of 10 to a 2 out of 10, with the residual discomfort being described in an area that seems indicative of the suprascapular nerve pathway. I looked at his posture and observed an elevated scapula on the right side, which may be pushing the suprascapular notch up into the suprascapular nerve. To test this theory, I manually pushed his shoulder down and asked if that made things better, and he said there was no pain anymore, suggesting the right shoulder needs to go down. So for our second round of correctives, we stretched out his right upper trapezius, which dropped his right scapula back down into alignment with the left side, and his front arm raise test was now perfect and pain-free. Look how it is compared to how it was before.
Pain-free!
Additionally, his shoulder impingement test was almost perfect with only slight discomfort left. But we retested his left side and it was still problematic. He said the pain was focused on the front of his shoulder, which could suggest a loose anterior capsule, specifically a loose subscapularis. We did a low elbow internal rotation test for the subscapularis, and sure enough, it was weak and painful. So then I had him tighten it up by reaching deep into the front of the shoulder and compressing it, and instantly things improved, suggesting we're on the right track. So for the third round of correctives, we started by first decreasing tension in his infraspinatus. Why? Because through something called reciprocal inhibition, a tight infraspinatus may inhibit activation of its opposite muscle, the subscapularis. And Dave's infraspinatus was so tense and knotted that we had to call for backup. Isaac stepped up to the front of the class equipped with his massage gun to assist. We then did isometrics to tighten the subscapularis, and we finished by doing supraspinatus isometrics to help centrate the humeral head in the glenoid fossa. We retested and his left shoulder was dramatically better, with only slight discomfort remaining. But within a day, he said he was totally pain-free, and within a week, he was lifting at the gym like he was an elite athlete once again. This guy is now unstoppable. But although we quickly created a beneficial shift, it's not a quick fix. The drills must be completed daily for 6 to 8 weeks for a true and lasting change in muscle and tendon length.
My mind's blown. For the first time in 25 years, I'm pain-free. So if anyone's suffering with any pain and you're looking for answers, reach out, give them a shout, give the exercise therapist a shout and see if they can help you, because I've tried so many different things and I've lived chronic pain for the last 25 years, and for the first time I've got complete shoulder range of movement, and it's all stuff that they've shown me that I can do by myself.
The exercise therapy system is a methodical approach that uses do-it-yourself customized exercise-based solutions. Extensive research from various disciplines supports the therapeutic benefits of exercise-based solutions, which includes enhanced muscle strength, flexibility, and overall quality of life. The exercise therapy system is not a replacement for therapy, but a complement that bridges the gap between therapy and training. Medical professionals endorse the exercise therapy system, supported by documented video case studies and client testimonials worldwide, and healthcare providers from all over the world rave about the groundbreaking results they achieve by using the exercise therapy system. Exercise therapy works, and it could work for you.
Anyone could do this if they really want to and they want to try something different, give it a go.